Kimmel Road, and by Trent Auto Sales, 1327 North 6th in Vincennes. I'll return the tip-off in 1 minute on WVUB.
Now the starting lineup for the first semifinal game today. First of all, we're visiting Shawnee State, coached by John Spark. At 5'11", number 10, Satchel McDonald. At 5'10", number 12, Savion Computer. At 6'3", number 23, Michael Miller. At 6'6", number 24, Adam Saeed. At 6'8", number 40, Daryl Coleman. And now, starting lineup for the home team, the Vincennes Trailblazers.
And if you're listening to me, you can also view the game on the Red Lake YouTube website with my audio in the background. That ought to drive you crazy.
At 6'1", number 15, Isaiah Tisdale.
And finishing up the introduction of the starting lineup. Smaller crowd on hand today and fewer scouts in the audience. There were 4 games yesterday, so we had 4 college coaches here that we're going to have this afternoon for these 2 semifinal games. Credit next John Logan in Wabash Valley. That should be a dandy. They played last Friday night, and the game is stopped with Wabash leading 65-64 due to a power outage. It was declared no game. It looks like a tie on the NJCAA website. The stats count, but it was no game. It did not affect the seeding, so there was no reason to continue the game at a later date. Why don't you just pick it up where it was from Friday and finish the game, and he thought that was funny. So here we go to start the basketball game. Trailblazers, 29-2, ranked number 5 in the country. Big upset last night in the Region 6 championship game in Park City, Kansas, as Hutchinson went down to Coffeyville, 91-88 in overtime. And Hutchinson will get an at-large bid for sure into the tournament. Romaro Gill will step in to start the game. He'll jump against Adam Saeed. And an easy tip by Gill to Kukabat. We have the first possession of the basketball game. Moving from right to left, the Trailblazers with the basketball. Here's Darrington to Tisdale, outside the arc on the right side. Darrington, now to Hanson, inside to Rogill. He'll back it out. Tisdale, right side to Darrington. Darrington, now then to Hanson, to Tisdale. 3 in the air by Pun Tisdale. Short off the left side, rebound deflected to Hanson. 3 ball in the air, straight on is good by Nate Hanson. 155. Hanson drills his 89th tray of the year. First possession now. Michael Miller with it for Shawnee. Blazers with first blood. Miller drifts to the left between the circles. Everybody down low. Here comes the screen high by Bowman. Miller will spin into the lane against Tisdale. Jump shot blocked by Tisdale. Tisdale's got it, saves him going out of bounds. Kukabat comes up with it. Great hustle by Tisdale. Now to Darrington down court. Through traffic, drifts right. Inside the arc, a step, backs away. Now between the circles for the reset on the point. Defended by Satchel McDonald. Darrington bounces right side to Tisdale. Gets the screen from Gill to drive left up on the point. Beats to Gill inside, goes to the basket. Shot is blocked by Adam Saeed down to Bowman. To McDonald. McDonald against Darrington on the left side. Backs it out. Here's Bowman. Shot fake on the right side to McEwen. McEwen will drive left on Hanson. Backs off. Now then Bowman drives under Gill. Inside. Here's the push into the hands of Saeed and knocked out of bounds by Hanson. It'll be ball will belong to the Saints. Inbounding the ball baseline left will be Michael Miller. Clears it into Saeed. He'll drive on Kukabat in the lane. Loops it up short. Rebound by Gill. Hanson to Darrington. Quick glance to the bench. Brings it with a left-handed dribble up to the 10-second line. Crosses over between the circles. with the dribble. Now loses the ball, handle on the ball, has to run over and pick it up. Picks it up on the dribble. He'll drive left. Inside the arc, backs away. Defended by Miller. Right side to Hansen. Hansen deep right. Into the hands of Tisdale. Punt outside the arc. Darrington, 9 seconds to shoot. Darrington with the screen by Kukabat. In trouble. Now to Roddy. Roddy for three. Be there. Shot no good off the back of the iron. Rebound. Hauled down by Adam Saeed. Quickly to McDonald. He'll drive on Kukabat to the baseline. Reverses under the basket. Kicks the ball right side. Here's McEwen for three, and he bags it over Hansen. Savion McEwen had 3 trays in the game yesterday. That's his 48 three-point basket of the year. We're deadlocked at 3. 2.5 minutes into the game. Darrington between the circles. Tisdale straight on. Now drifts left. Outside the arc. Back to the right. Feeds the ball right side to Hansen. Deep right. Here's Darrington for three. Shots off the iron. Bounces around. No. Into the hands of Kukabat for the reset. Back to Tisdale to Darrington. Guarded by Michael Miller. Darrington near the 10-second line in the big circle with the right-handed dribble. Taking his time. Now he'll drive left down the lane. Darrington to the hoop. Puts it up and scores. Darrington has had 2 big games against them this year, a total of 33 points in 2 games. Now here's a running shot at the 15-foot mark, no good by Miller. Rebound by Hansen. Made across the 10-second line, between the circles. Hands the ball off to Tisdale on the weave, back to the point. They've got Darrington over on the right wing, Hansen on the left. Here's Tisdale inside, skip, move the lane, travel. The ball went down, but he traveled. Trailblazers only averaging 13 turnovers a ball game. Now then checking in is Furman Jeff. And also into the lineup is Bradley Walker. Miller goes to the bench. And the other player leaving is Bowman. Furman Jeff, a 6'3 freshman, St. Louis, Missouri, at 5 points a game. And Bradley Walker, a 6'4 sophomore from Memphis, averaging 5.1 and 3 rebounds. Up on the point. It's controlled by Savion McEwen. Now then, palming the ball is called on McEwen. It'll be back to Vincennes. Shawnee's only averaging 12 points a game. I tell you, the new rules that favor the guards have given them an advantage, and there are far fewer turnovers now in the game than there used to be. Here's Darrington against a 3-quarter court trap. Darrington in the middle to Tisdale. Tisdale stands with it, wings the ball back left to Darrington, back to Tisdale between the circles. Hun between his legs. Now to Darrington to Kukabat. Fakes inside, back to Darrington. BU leads 5-3. Darrington into Roe Gill, then back to Tisdale. 8 seconds to shoot to Roe. Roe will post up, now then to Hansen. Hansen will drive right with 3 seconds inside through the hands of Gill and out of bounds. Turnover on Roe Gill. Shawnee basketball. They're coming into the ball game with a 19-9 record. They've won their last 3 games over Lewis and Clark, Kaskaskia twice. Out front, this is McEwen, or no, McDonald rather. He'll stop, jump shot no good over Darrington. Rebound by Hansen to Darrington on the right side. And Darrington gets bumped and turns it over. He bumped into McDonald, lost his balance and lost the ball out of bounds. Came across the floor before the game, shook hands with Chris and said, stay in the game today. He said, yeah, I will. Here's Jeff. Jeff down the lane, puts up a shot, and it's in and out, no good, but a foul on Tisdale. And that is the first foul of the game. Now, they didn't call a lot of fouls yesterday in the first half of the Lakeland game, and only 12 free throws were taken. There were 40 free throws in the second half, 30 free throws by the Lakers. At the free throw line, Furman Jeff, he's a 74% shooter. He had 9 points in the game against us at Vincennes. Free throw by Jeff is good. He didn't score in the game at Ullen back in November. Well, that seems like a long time ago. 15:45 to play, first half. 5-4 Vincennes with the lead. One more free throw here by Furman Jeff. And this one's also good to tie the game. Now the trap. And they put pressure on VU bringing the ball up the court. Darrington will approach the timeline, loops the ball ahead to Tisdale, left sideline. Back to Chris. Chris glanced to the bench. Rotates to the point. He'll run the offense. He'll drive to the right side inside the arc and lost the handle of the ball and turns it over again. Saeed has it. Now there's a pass down inside to McDonald. McDonald, his shot swatted down by Gill. Hansen with a rebound, and McDonald breaking out, runs into Hansen and gets the foul, his first of the game. Michael Miller returns. He'll replace Satchel McDonald, because they've got a small lineup on the floor. Kukabat will inbound the ball. They'll play 5-on-4s. It comes into Tisdale, and we get a reach foul called on Adam Saeed, and that's his first foul, team second. Second game coming up is going to be a dandy, Logan and Wabash Valley. That'll be worth watching. Comes into Tisdale. He'll bring it on the dribble. Still across the timeline with it. Now then we'll dive into the defender. Now to Darrington on the wing left. Back to Tisdale. Feeds the ball right to Hanson. There's Nate on the drive up inside. Puts the ball to the glass. Shot. Banks it in. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line for a three-point play. 15:06 to go. We just taken the lead back 7-5. The foul is called on Bradley Walker. That's his first, their third. And this will put Hanson at the line. Big Darrell Bowman will check back into the lineup. Hanson, a 72% free throw shooter. Had 24 yesterday in the win over the Lakers. Nate has had 3 big games in a row against Shawnee. Free throw is no good, and the easy rebound taken down by Savion McEwen. Here come the Lakers down court. Michael Miller with it. Now Bowman up on the point. Hands the ball back to Miller. Miller guarded by Tisdale. He'll drive left to the elbow. Now then back into the hands of McEwen. Here's a jump shot for 2 points, no good. Rebound taken down by Darrington. Darrington behind the crowd quickly. Whips the ball ahead to Tisdale off the left side, halfway to the wing. Back to Darrington. Darrington between the circles. Now then to Kukabat. To Tisdale. He's got a shot. 2-point shots in the air by Pun. In and out, no good. Rebound is a loose ball. Last touch. Ooh, wow. Last touch by Roe Gill and out of bounds to Shawnee. Five and a half minutes into the game. We lead 7-5. No changes in the Trailblazer lineup so far in the ballgame. Miller approaches slowly, gets the screen to run left, inside the arc, spin move inside, puts the shot up off the glass. No, rebound by Gill. Rowe hands the ball off to Tisdale. Crowd down court. Tisdale crosses the timeline between the circles, right side. Now back to the point with the dribble, fades left to Hanson, right side. Hanson halfway to the wing, now cuts back to the point. Nate feeds the ball off to Kukabat. Here's Roddy inside against Bowman. Shot off the glass too hard. Rebound by McEwen. McEwen chases quickly down court. Fades to the right sideline. Deep right. Bowman. Guard on the wing by Gill. They'll back it out for the reset. Here's McEwen. Near the 10-second line. Between the circles. McEwen, the left-handed dribble, passes the ball left to Miller. Miller against Tisdale. Now to McDonald. Or to Walker, rather. To Savion McEwen. Now then to Jeff. Jeff. Left elbow jump shot is no good. Rebound by Hanson. Hanson crosses over the timeline. On the wing right side, backs it out to Darrington. We have subs waiting on the sideline on the next dead ball. 2 for us, 1 for them. Here's Darrington. Now then to Roddy Kukabat. Kukabat off the Hanson right side. Nate, long 3 by Nate is off the mark high, no good. Rebound by Tisdale to Darrington. To Tisdale, back to Darrington. Darrington inside to Roe Gill. Turnaround shot by Gill is good, and he's fouled. Nice turnaround look by Roe Gill. And the Trailblazers lead 9-5. The foul is whistled on Darrell Bowman. And we get a timeout called by Shawnee. VU leads 9-5, 13-11 to play. First half of the basketball game. This will turn into a 60-second break. Back in 1 minute on WVUB.
This VU.
So, what would you like to do?
Well,
they say life's a journey. So no matter what road you travel down, or paths you take, yours begins at Red Lake College.
Free throw line to give us a 5-point lead. Tough defensive struggle so far. This Shawnee team is the second best defensive team in District 16. They're averaging in the 60s. We're giving up only 67 points a game and averaging just under 90. They have Satchel McDonald back in the ball game. Bowman's in there along with Bradley Walker, Michael Miller. The other player is Furman Jeff. Gill will be at the free throw line. Gill is a 46% free throw shooter. Denius Chatkavicius will check into the Trailblazer lineup. If this free throw by Gill is good and it's an air ball, it'll be out of bounds to Shawnee. CJ Hedgepath will play for the first time today, and Big DC, Denius Chatkovicius, will check in. Averaging 4.5 points, 5.5 rebounds. He had 8 points and 9 rebounds yesterday in the win over Lakeland. CJ Hedgepath, freshman from Evansville Harrison, at 5.5 points a game. Also, Sahil Muliam is in the game as well for the Trailblazers. This is McDonald. He'll turn, and we get a traveling call of McDonald's. He spun away from that screen set by Bowman. Muliam and Darrington, along with Hedgepath, Hanson, and DC, are the Trailblazers. Darrington will bring it up with pressure from Michael Miller. BU leads 9-5, inside 13 to go first half. Darrington, we have the I formation in the lane. Now, here's DC coming out, set the block, and now then Bowman will harass Darrington. Darrington drifts left, gets the ball in the hands of Hanson, back to Chris. Chris, now then left to CJ, into Big DC. The post up left to the basket, now fires the ball to Hanson. Hanson, with 6 seconds, he'll drive right. Hanson, and the ball off his leg, turns it over. It's picked up by Bradley Walker, ahead to Miller. Miller will drift down the left side. Inside the arc, now he'll pull to the lane inside, puts up a runner, it rolls across the rim, no good. Rebound by Darrington. Darrington quickly down, here's a pass to Hanson. Hanson backs the ball out to Chris. Chris hands the ball to CJ, into Big DC, and now he's fouled. As stepping around DC, the foul is called on Bradley Walker. And that'll be his second foul, the first player in the game to get 2 fouls. We've only had 1 foul called on us in the ballgame. Now then, Jamal Bailey will check in, the freshman from Chicago Morgan Park, and he'll replace Nate Hanson. He'll go low left side, inbound the ball. Jeff will leave back in the ballgame. We're in the game now for the first time as Caleb Britt, 6'2 freshman, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Here's a pass into DC and deflected out of bounds by Bowman. They have Saeed and Bowman along with McDonald. Britt on the floor along with Michael Miller. DC takes the inbounds pass. Now then to Bailey, back to Darrington for the reset. Darrington between the circles. 8 minutes into the game, we lead only 9-5. This is Hedgepath. The pass comes left to Bailey, into DC. DC will try to post up, ball deflected away, picks it up, feeds the ball back out and deflected away. Turnover on DC inside to Miller. Miller to the glass, lays it up and scores. And timeout called by Todd Franklin. 9-7, VU's lead is only 2. Back in 30 seconds on WVUB.
No matter who you are, where you want to go, or what you want to be, your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
Florida State. I've watched Hutchinson. I watched them get beat last night. I've watched some other teams as well. These 2 teams are playing great defense, better than some. Denius gets it back. Screened by Denius on the left side. Here's Darrington pulls for 3. This will be no good off the left side. Big DC rebound. It's knocked down on the floor and out of bounds to Vincennes. Last touch by Michael Miller. I think our defense and Shawnee's right now is as good as anybody I've seen. And those teams I talked about, South Plains, Northwest Florida, San Jacinto, they're all talented. There's no doubt about it. Here's Darrington. Drives the baseline to Bailey. Bailey inside the arc. Now backs away. Darrington with a shot fake. Pulls up inside the arc. Jump shot's good by Darrington. Darrington gives the Trailblazers an 11-7 lead with 11:16 to go in the first half. Pass left side controlled by Adam Saeed. Defended by Muliam. He'll drop the ball back to Miller for the reset in the big circle. Miller slowly to the near side now. Guarded by CJ inside the arc. Hands the ball to McDonald. McDonald to Saeed. He'll drive up inside against DC. Goes for the glass shot. No, but a foul on Vincennes. Got a feeling this is on the big boy. It is on DC. Only our second foul so far in the ball game. So put Shawnee at the free throw line. Adam Saeed. Free throw is good by Saeed. Cuts the margin to 11-8. DC will go to the bench, and Mumba checks in. The freshman from Lambashashi, Congo, is averaging 2.3 points, 2 rebounds a game. Free throw by Said is no good, and a block-out rebound by Mumba. The U's lead is only 3. Three-quarter court pressure by Shawnee. Darrington to Bailey across the timeline, back to Chris. Between the circles, fires the ball left to Hedgepath. Back to Chris. Chris outside the arc, up on the point, pushes the ball right. Bailey has it. Bailey looking for an inside, nothing there. Back to Darrington. 6 to shooters. Darrington for 3. Shot flat off the iron, no good. Easy rebound. Well, not actually knocked out of the hands of Miller by Jamal Bailey. It'll be out of bounds to the Saints. They can tie the game on this possession. 11-8, 10:28 to go in the first half. Now there's some moisture on the floor that Mark Winters and John Sparks are going to mop up. We need the Swiffer people. We need the old couple on TV with the Swiffers. Across the timeline. Inside to McDonald. McDonald will drive out. Nice move by Darrington to the elbow inside, lays it up and scores. And that's a big-time move by Satchel McDonald. He had 20 points in the game against us down there earlier in the season. Now we have a 1-point lead, 11-10, with 10 minutes to go in the first half. Darrington will bounce the ball across the timeline to Moulian. He turns and hands the ball back to Darrington. Now fires the ball left to Hedgepath into Moulian. The glass puts the shot up, no. Tipped up, no, by Bailey, and the rebound by Bowman, and the foul on Bailey. Jamal Bailey picks up his first personal foul, our 3rd foul of the game. Now then, Penn Tisdale will check back in. Bailey goes to the bench. Darrington will get a break. Hanson's also back in. So Mumba, Hanson, Tisdale, Moulian, and C.J. Hedgepath are the trailblazers. McEwen crosses over the 10-second line. Gets the ball left to McDonald, guarded by Tisdale. Screened by Bowman as McDonald brings the ball to the point, backs away a step. Now phase half of the wing left side. On the sideline, back to Bowman from the point. Again to McDonald, guarded by Tisdale. Out front, this is McEwen. He'll drive to the right elbow. Pushes the ball right to Britt. Britt into the lane, skip move. Can't get this out, fall away shot, and banks it in over Hanson. Caleb Britt had 1 point in 2 games against us this season. 12-11, Shawnee's got its first lead, 9:20 to go in the half. Here's a pass inside to Hedgepath, drives to the basket and gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With 9:17 to go, and we're down by 1. Hedgepath, a 63% shooter on the season. The foul was on Savion McEwen. That's his first foul, and Hedgepath will stand in. He scored 9 points in our 93-69 win over them at Vincennes in January. Free throw by CJ is good. Ties the game at 12. Low scoring first half. Just the defenses have dominated this ball game. Britt will leave, and Michael Miller back into the Shawnee lineup with Hedgepath shooting 1 more free throw here to regain the lead. It's in the air, and it is no good, and a foul by Mumba over the back. Hugo Mumba picks up his first personal foul, our 4th team foul. That'll be on the floor out of bounds to Shawnee. They'll bring the ball the length of the court. Comes into Miller. Dribbles the ball slowly to it across the 10-second line. Fades to the right side. Defended by Hedgepath. Back to the point. Turns. Passes the ball back. Said. He'll drive up inside. And we get a foul call. Either on Mumba or Moulian. Let's see. It's going to be on Mumba. So he quickly has 2 fouls in the ballgame. And Adam Said, a 59% shooter, will go to the line. Said averaging 11.5 points. He had 10 points last night or yesterday against Kaskaskia. Said did not play in the game against us in Vincennes. Free throw by Said is good, gives him 2 points on the day. Now then Gill and Kukabata return. Mumba and Moulian will go to the bench. 1 more for Said. He had 9 points in the game against us at Ullen back in November. Said is 6'6" freshman, one of the leading rebounders in the district. 7.4. Free throw by Said, no good. Rebound by Gill. BU down 113-12 at the 9-minute mark of the first half. Tisdale Fades to the left side, rotates back across the point, looking for a handoff, gives the ball to Hansen. Hansen with the dribble with the right hand, now to the left, lays the ball inside to Gill. Gill backs the ball off to CJ, back to Nate. 3-ball by Nate's in the air, and it's good by Nate Hansen. Draws his second tray of the day, and we lead 15-13 at the 8:37 mark. Here's Michael Miller. Miller passes the ball to Bowman, shot fake, he'll drive on Gill inside, shot blocked by Gill. Hansen's got it. Hansen across the timeline, feeds the ball to Tisdale. Tisdale, now then to Hansen. There's a lob into Gill. He'll post up. Gill fires the ball to Kukabat in the lane. Kukabat turns and shoots and scores, and he's fouled. Great basket by Kukabat, who finally gets a basket after playing yesterday, coming off the injury and not scoring. He'll go to the line for a three-point play. BU leads 17-13 at the 8:16 mark. Michael Miller gets his first personal foul, and here's Kukabat at the line, a 63% shooter on the season. For a 5-point lead, and it's no good. Saeed with an easy rebound. We've missed 3 out of 4 free throws already in this basketball game. Miller slowly across the 10-second line between the circles. Pushes the ball right side to McDonald, guarded by Tisdale. Now then high to Saeed. Drifts to the left. Here's the handoff from the weave to Miller. Defended by Hedgepath. Miller backs his way in the lane, spins, shoots, and shot no good. Rebound again by Nate Hansen. Hansen out of the crowd, brings it to it across the 10-second line, passes the ball to Tisdale. The Hedgepath back to Pun to Hansen on the point. Hansen will drive right halfway to the wing. Now backs away with the left-handed dribble. Deep right to Hedgepath into Kukabat. Roddy posts up inside, fake shoots, scores! Kukabat gets his second basket. We lead by 6 with a 7-point run. 7:30 to go in the first half. BU leads 19-13. High school score. This is Miller between the circles. Left to McDonald, little difference. McDonald outside the arc on the left side. Now passes the ball to Bowman on the point, swings it quick right into the hands of McEwen, defended by Hansen to McDonald. He'll drive on Tisdale. Now then to Bowman for 3. Look out, he got it. Daryl Bowman picks up the tray. That is his first three-point basket of the season. 19-16, the Trailblazers lead by 3. Tisdale to Kukabat. Now then to Hansen. Here's a 3 by Nate. Yeah, rims off. No. Saeed with the rebound. They can tie the game on this possession. Quickly down as Miller across the timeline. Hesitates, fakes, drives inside. Back to the basket. Back to Bowman. Travels. Tried to break a move on the left side of the lane against Gill and pull that pivot foot and travel, and we get the ball back with the lead. Bowman was 0 for 5 from three-point range on the season coming into the game. Now then Tisdale walks it up, halfway to the wing. Now then to Kukabat. Here's a 3 by Roddy. He's got the range off, no good. Rebound by Gill, and he's fouled into the basket. This will be a bonus for Vincennes. Michael Miller's going to draw the foul. He'll pick up his second foul. They have 2 players with 2. Bradley Walker is the other. Darrington will check back in, replacing Hedgepath as Gill toes the mark. Gill only a 46% free throw shooter. Our bigs, Gill and Muliam and Big DC are not good free throw shooters. Now then an appearance in the game by Javante Ellis, 6'6" sophomore. He's averaging 4 points a game from Conway, Arkansas. 2 free throws here by Gill. Free throw is no good. That was 1 plus the bonus. And the rebound easily to Saeed. And again, they have a chance to tie the game with 6:22 to play in the half. Satchel McDonald in the big circle. Now we'll bring it up on the point. He'll drive right against Darrington, kicks the ball right to Bowman, not again. And Bowman, this three-point shot's no good. Another rebound by Hansen to Darrington. Hansen's averaging 5.5 rebounds a game. He gets big rebounds, though, in a lot of games. Here's Darrington with the screen. He'll drive under Bowman. Now then, we'll look for help. Gets it from Hansen right side. 13 to shoot. Into Gill at the baseline. Gill inside to Kukabat, and he is a held ball between Kukabat and Saeed, and the possession will go over to Shawnee. They're over on Kukabat, and again, third time down, they've got a chance to tie this basketball game. 5:45 to go in the half. Savion McEwen. Now they pass the ball around the perimeter. McDonald has it. Guarded by Darrington. Back to McEwen. McEwen against Tisdale. Dribbles across The right side inside the arc. Now it comes back to McDonald. McDonald will drive under Darrington, gets the ball inside, kicks the ball back out. Here's Saeed for three, shot no good. Rebound in the lane is a foul on Shawnee, and this will be on the big boy Bowman, I believe. It is. Bowman picks up his second personal foul. And we'll shoot free throws at the other end of the court. Rob Howard Jr. will make his first appearance of the day. A 6'8 freshman, Michigan City, Indiana, played at Gary Bowman. Oh boy, Bowman got in big trouble. They're suspended by the IHSAA. They were not in the tournament this year. At the free throw line is Roe Gill. 1 plus the bonus. He just missed one earlier. Free throw by Gill. This one is good. He juggles it home. He'll shoot one more. BU's lead is 4, 20-16, 5:22 to play in the first half of the basketball game. One more for the big Jamaican, and this shot is in and out and no good. An easy rebound by Saeed. We've missed 5 free throws in the ball game already. McEwen will bring the ball to it across the 10-second line. He'll drift to the right, out high, into the hands of Rob Howard. Now the McDonald, he'll get the screen inside the arc. Jump shot's partially deflected. I thought Gill got a hand on that. McDonald got it down. McDonald gets his second basket, a 2-point BU lead, 20-18. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Now then here's Darrington. Darrington works outside the arc with the dribble, uses the screen to go right. 17 seconds on the shot clock, fires the ball left to Pun. Pun Tisdale into Kukabot. Roddy, and has the ball deflected by McEwen, and they've got it. Turnover on Kukabot. This is Javante Ellis, has trouble, finally gets the ball to McDonald. McDonald gets run over by Tisdale. Tisdale will pick up his second personal foul. Their defense is giving us some real problems. We've had some inside turnovers on deflections. And this ball will be on the floor out of bounds on the sideline just next to the VU bench. Saeed will inbound the basketball. CJ Hedgepath will return to the fray. He's going to replace Tisdale. So we have Kukabot, Hedgepath, Darrington, Rogill, and Hanson on the floor for the Trailblazers. Comes into McDonald. He's defended by Darrington. Looks back to his coach, John Sparks. 4:30 to go in the half. Our lead is only 2. McDonald outside the arc on the point. Fires the ball right side to McEwen. And now then we get a... I'm not sure what the call was there. They turned it over. Was it a 3-second violation in the lane? Have to check that out. Here's Darrington. He'll bring the ball across the timeline. 4:19 to go. We have the lead in the ball here in the first half. Only by 2 points. Here's Hedgepath up on the point. Outside the arc. Drifts left into Kukabot. Roddy left baseline. Now back to CJ. Shot fake. Inside the arc. Works the ball inside. CJ's shot is swatted down on the block by Howard and retrieved by Saeed. Here's McDonald the other way. Now runs into Hedgepath and Kukabot and backs away for the reset near the 10-second line of the big circle. This is McDonald. 3:48 to go in the half. He'll bring it up with the screen. Will drive left inside the arc. Now then to Howard. Howard will drive up inside to the glass. Lays it up. Rolls off. No. Rebound by Gill. We got a player hurt for Shawnee. Here's a breakdown court to Darrington. Darrington will drive the ball right side to Hedgepath, and now then Brian Notrot stops play for the injured player. And Todd did not like that. He thought we still had the fast break going. I think once we set the ball to the wing, Notrot stopped play. That is Javante Ellis, who went down there. I think he got a head injury. They've already got one guy over there on the bench that's also injured. Caleb Britt checks back into the Shawnee lineup. Hanson inbound the ball. Gets the ball in deep, and a 5-second call. We did not get the ball inbound, so that opportunity to score off that break melded down into a turnover. Here come the Trailblazers, or here come the Saints against the Trailblazer defense, down by only 2. McDonald, half of the wing left side. He'll use the screen to go left into the lane. Skip move in the lane, shot blocked by Rogill. McDonald gets it back, doubled up, throws it away. Hedgepath has it. CJ fires the ball ahead and broken up by Saeed. It'll be VU basketball. Across the way, Hanson inbound the ball. 3:11 to go in the half. Throws it in to Darrington. Chris between the circles. Brings it up on the point. He'll drive left of the lane. Fall away shot inside the arc is no good. The rebound by Caleb Britt. Here they come with a chance to tie the game or regain the lead. Savion McEwen across the 10-second line. Stands with the ball near the corner on the left side. Now walks the ball to the big circle. Changes hands through his legs. Brings it up with the dribble inside. Puts up the shot. It rolls in. He got it over Kukabat. And McEwen gets his second basket. We're deadlocked at 20. 2:36 to go in the half. Darrington across the 10-second line. Pushes the ball left side to Hedgepath. Up on the point. Now then to Hansen. Hansen lobs the ball to Doro Gill. Gill will break to the basket, and he's fouled before he takes the shot. He'll shoot 2 free throws here with 2:22 to go in the half. Shot is on Rob Howard. That's his first. Gill is 1 for 3 from the foul line on the afternoon. And it is afternoon now. We started at noon Vincennes time, 11 o'clock here in Illinois. Free throw is no good by Gill. Remember, the time changes on Sunday. You get that extra hour of daylight. Gill just left to the center of the free throw line. This free throw is good by Gill. He has 4 points, and we lead by a scant 1 point. 21-20 with 2:18 to go in the first half of the game. Across the timeline. Shawnee's got 2 players hurt. Ellis is hurt. So is Bradley Walker. I think Walker may be sick. This is McEwen. He'll drive left, guarded by Hansen. Now then to Saeed. Backs away from the left elbow. Scoots the ball off to Howard. Howard to McDonald. Satchel McDonald for 3. A little too strong. High in the air. Rebound by Hansen. Oh, Hansen lost the rebound and is taken away from him, and Saeed scores. 22-21. The lead goes back to Shawnee with 1:44 to go in the half. We've trailed at halftime 5 times this year. We're 3-2 on the season when we trailed at halftime. This is Hedgepath. CJ to Darrington. Darrington's due to blast one home here. Chris outside the arc. He'll take Saeed inside to the glass. Puts a shot up. No, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line. With 1:26 to go in the half. Darrington has just 4 points so far in the ball game. The foul is called on Adam Saeed. That's his second foul, and Darrington will stride to the line. Our best free throw shooter at 80% on the season. Darrington had 17 against him at Vincennes, 16 in the game at Ullen back in November. First of 2 by Chris is good. And we're tied at 22. Saeed will go to the bench. Checking back in is Furman Jeff for the Saints. Darrington for the lead. 86 seconds to go in the first half of the game. Shot by Chris in the air. This one's good. BU leads 23-22 with 1:23 to go in the first half of the basketball game. Slowly now. McEwen with the ball to the big circle. Double posts up front. He'll drive right. Fades outside the arc. Back to McDonald. McDonald left. Into the hands of Jeff. Jeff back to McDonald. At the point. Drifts left. Defended by Darrington. Gets the screen to go right. Inside the arc. Now backs it off to Britt. Britt against Kukabat. Off to McDonald. And the shot clock goes off. A violation on Shawnee. We got the ball back with the lead with 55.1 to go in the first half of the game. Here's Darrington. Drives the ball across the 10-second line. And now then, a foul away from the ball is going to be called, I believe, on Furman Jeff, defending Kukabat. That's his first foul. 12 fouls on Shawnee in the first half of this basketball game. Kukabat will go to the line, a 63% shooter on the season. BU with the lead, and Kukabat at the line, shooting 2. Shot's good. Kukabat had a huge game against them at Vincennes back in January with 16 points and 13 rebounds. He gives us a 24-22 lead. 47.5 seconds to go in the half. Free throw by Roddy is also good. 6 points by Kukabat, recovering from that rolled ankle. He missed 2 games. McEwen brings it across the timeline. Over on the left sideline, guarded by Hanson. McEwen pulls for three. It's got the range. High off the iron, no good. Kukabat with the rebound. We got the last possession of the first half of the three-point lead. Darrington, quick glance to Coach Franklin, and gets it across the 10-second line. In the big circle. He'll stand with it and watch the clock wind down. BU leads 25-22. Let's get a big blast here to end the half. 11 seconds to go in the period. Here's Darrington for three. Shot is short. Rebound is a loose ball recovered by Britt. They've got a chance to score here. Here's Britt ahead to Howard inside off the glass. No, but we got a blocking foul called on Hanson at the buzzer. They'll get two free throws here with no time on the clock. BU leads 25-22, and Rob Howard will be at the line. A 61% shooter. Now then, Brian Notrot and Mark Winters confer, and they'll take everybody out of the lane. There's no time left on the clock. Howard is 61% free throw shooter. Free throws in the air by Howard is no good. One more free throw here for Howard, the freshman from Michigan City. Free throw is good by Rob Howard. And that makes the halftime score Vincennes 25 and Shawnee 23. I'll be back after this break to recognize our broadcast underwriting sponsors.
Circle, 1985 South, Old Highway.
So, what would you like to do?
Well,
They say life's a journey, so no matter what road you travel down or paths you take, yours begins at Red Lake College.
Starting the second half, it will be Tisdale, Kukabot, Hanson, Darrington, and Rogill for Shawnee, McEwen, along with Saeed, Bowman, McDonald, and Miller, the original starters. The possession belongs to Vincennes. This is Tisdale between the circles. Left side to Darrington. Darrington will drive on the baseline inside, reverses ball inside to Gill, and the ball deflected away and taken by Bowman. Turnover on Gill. Here's Miller down inside. Skip moves the basket. Shot no, but a foul on Hanson. Hanson picks up his second foul of the ball game early in the second half. They'll get a chance to tie the game from the stripe. Michael Miller will stand in. He's a 75% shooter from the free throw line. He had 14 points and 6 rebounds at Vincennes, and then 24.7 boards against us down there. Free throw by Miller is good. 25-24. We got by the skin of our teeth yesterday by 1, and this looks like it's going down to the wire as well. Free throw by Miller is also good, and we're deadlocked at 23 seconds into the second half. Tisdale across the 10-second line between the circles. He'll drift left outside the arc. Now then fires the ball right side to Hanson, inside to Kukabot. And he'll post up, backs it off to Hanson, and deflected. Last touched by Saeed. It'll be VU basketball. Hanson was going to get a three-point look there. Hanson inbound the ball. They're sticky on these inbound plays. Comes into Darrington. Guarded by Miller. Into Gill. Gill will turn around. Fall away shot is in and out. No good. Rebound deflected to McDonald, and they've got a chance to grab the lead. Here come the Saints across the timeline. McDonald between the circles. Bounces the ball off to Miller. Miller into big circle. Gets the ball right side to McDonald. Defended by Darrington. Now then out high. Saeed. A couple of times down. He'll drive the ball to the baseline against Kukabot. Turns back to his right. Inside. Puts the shot up. No, too hard. Rebound by Gill. Gill off to Darrington. Darrington will chase the other way. Try to break this tie here. Darrington. He'll drive right. Drives left. Feeds the ball back to Hanson. Hanson outside the arc. Looking low to Kukabot. Kukabot on the right side just inside the arc. Now to Gill. Gill. Little short 10-footers off. No good. Rebound. Deflected into the hands of Bowman. Now then to McDonald. Knocked away by Darrington. And out of bounds. And last touch by Darrington. Heads up play by Chris. Try to get that steal. Inbounding the basketball will be Adam Saeed. Drops it into Miller. He'll bring the ball up to the 10-second line. Between the circles. Drifts to the right side on the sideline. Looking for help outside to McDonald. McDonald between the circles. Passes left to McEwen. McEwen. 9 seconds to shoot. Backs away Manson. Gets the screen to go right. You drive the ball to the elbow. Fall away shot by McEwen is good. Boy, he created that well. 27-25. Shawnee by 2. 2 minutes into the second half. Here's Tisdale on the point. He'll drive right. Chatkavicius is in the ball game. He sets the screen. Comes to Hanson. Hanson has the ball deflected by McDonald. Now then Nate to Tisdale. Left to Darrington. Into Big DC. He'll post up against Bowman. Bump, bump. Here's a turnaround jump hook by DC is good. First basket by Danius Chatkavicius ties the game. 27 all. Both coaches over there pacing the sideline. How many calories do you think a coach burns during a basketball game, huh? Here's Miller. Now then to Bowman high. Comes left to McEwen. Outside the arc. McEwen, he'll drive up inside against Hanson. Puts a shot up off the glass. No rebound by Nate. Nate brings it across the 10-second line. Between the circles. Gets the ball back into the hands of Tisdale. Hun in the big circle. Straight on. As double screens, drives left. Now he'll cut into the lane inside, puts the shot up, and it's no good. Rebound by Bowman. Big miss inside. McEwen will bring it up quickly. He'll pull for three. Shot no good. Rebound by Kukabat. Hands the ball to Darrington, out to Tisdale across the timeline. On the right sideline, Tisdale outside the arc. Between the circles. He'll drive the ball to the elbow inside, puts a shot up and it rolls in. Tisdale gets his first basket of the game. We are tied, or we have the lead rather, 29-27, 16:37 to play. And a seesaw defensive struggle here at Ren Lake against Shawnee. BU sits back in defense, and Miller now backs up into the 10-second line. 10 seconds to shoot. Here's Miller. He'll drive on Tisdale from the baseline. Shot up no good. Rebound by DC. Hands the ball off to Tisdale. He'll bring it across the 10-second line. Between the circles, Pun Tisdale. Feeds the ball right side to Hansen. Hansen, here's the lob into DC. He'll post on Bowman inside. Whips the ball back to Tisdale. 3-ball in the air, a 2-ball. Shot's no good. Rebound by DC. Tisdale had his foot on the line. Here's a bad pass. DC to McDonald. McDonald will drive inside, lays it up and scores. Too many turnovers, and they're forcing us into them. Although that was a mental mistake. Now then, Darrington will walk the ball slowly to the 10-second line. Here's a lob into DC. DC under the basket. He goes strong to the glass and scores. 2 baskets by DC in the second half. We lead again 31-29. Miller on the right sideline. I mean, the defenses are keeping this game low scoring and close. Miller on the point, passes the ball to Bowman. Bowman to Satchel McDonald. On the right sideline, gets the screen. He'll drive into the lane. Fall away shot. McDonald is good over Darrington. McDonald opening up. He had 20 points against us there last November. He had 30 points in their win over Vincennes in the final regular season game last year. We're deadlocked at 31 all. 14:54 to play. Tisdale now then to Hansen, to Darrington, into DC. DC right of the basket, 7 feet away. He'll back his way in. Turn around jump hook. DC is no, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's not a bad defensive play. The foul is on Miller, and Miller is the first player in the game to get 3 fouls. DC at the free throw line. He's only a 44% shooter from the line in a 31-31 tie with 14:43 to play. Free throw is in and out, no good. We've missed 7 free throws in this basketball game. Bowman will leave, and Bradley Walker will check back in. One more free throw here by Chatkevicius. This is in the air, barely got there, and the rebound easily by McEwen. 31 all. 14.5 minutes to go in the ball game. McEwen starts the ball right side to Furman Jeff, who came back on that last dead ball. He'll drive across the lane, gets Hansen off his feet, throws up a shot. It's no good. Rebound by DC. Hands the ball to Darrington in transition, quickly down. Beats the defender to the left side. Now hesitates, drives inside. Left side shot off the glass is good by Chris Darrington. Only his 3rd basket, 8th point. 33-31 Vincennes. Satchel McDonald in control between the circles with a left-handed dribble. Bounces the ball off to McEwen, defended by Tisdale. Left to the point, now drives to the point, fades off the right elbow. Inside to Saeed, shot over DC is good. 33 all. This is as good a low-scoring college game as you'll see. It's not a yawner in any sense of the word. Here's Darrington, he'll drive up inside, lifts the ball to the basket, blocked by Saeed, taken by McDonald, and the foul on Tisdale down court. And he gets his 3rd foul, our first player with 3. It'll be on the floor out of bounds across the way to Shawnee. Caleb Britt will return to the lineup. He'll replace Furman Jeff for the Saints. 33 all with 13:41 to play in the basketball game. Here's Satchel McDonald across the timeline. Between the circles. Fades to the sideline. Guarded by Darrington. Gets the ball to Saeed. He'll drive up inside, lifts the ball to the hoop and scores. Nice juke to the left. He gets it off the glass for his 8th point. 35-33, Saints with the lead. Tisdale up across the 10-second line. Now then to Kukabat. Shot fake, outside, feeds the ball to Hansen. He'll roll to the left, backs away, guarded by Saeed. He'll take Saeed to the lane inside. Big DC slams it home. And timeout called by Todd Franklin. 35 all, 13:05 to play. Back in 30 seconds on WVUB.
No matter who you are, where you want to go, or what you want to be, your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
Bradley Walker, Satchel McDonald, and Caleb Britt are the Saints. They're a small lineup. Been very effective, although Bowman has been effective as well. Here's Britt, fires the ball left side to McEwen. McEwen against Tisdale, dances outside the arc, back to McDonald. McDonald defended by Darrington, gets the screen to go right to the 15-foot mark, and now bounces the ball on the floor and out of bounds. Intended for McEwen, turnover on McDonald. We have the ball back with a tie game, 35 all. Here's Tisdale, brings the ball slowly to and across the 10-second line. Between the circles. Works it with the left hand, he'll drive left. Bottled up by McEwen, now back away. There was contact there. Now to Darrington in time to big DC. He'll post up against Walker. Fall away shot DC, nobody's fouled. This foul is called on Bradley Walker, and he gets his third foul. And Daniels will be at the line where he's 0 for 2 this afternoon. Sophomore from Lithuania. The free throw is no good. We have now missed 9 free throws in this basketball game. Sahil Mulian will check in, replace Roddy Kukabat on the floor for Vincennes. The 6'6" freshman from France. Free throw by Darrington, or by DC is no good. An easy rebound by McEwen off the left side. DC's shot is never the same 2 times in a row. 35 all with 12:19 to go. Here's Savion McEwen between the circles. This game's a great example of what 2 great defensive teams can do, even with the shot clock. Here's McEwen. He'll drive inside the arc. Here's a roll by Saeed to the baseline. Now backs it out to Britt. To Walker. Walker will drive on DC to the baseline. He gets him off his feet, throws up the shot, it's in and out, no good. Rebound by Hansen. I think Hansen just may have tied his career rebounding total. He had 8 at halftime, 11. He had 11 in the game last year, 10 in the game this year. Muliam on the left elbow, now back to Darrington. Darrington will drive on Saeed. Outside the arc, looking for an opening. Fires the ball back to Tisdale, 10 seconds to shoot. Here's Hansen into big DC. DC, turnaround jump hook is in the air. Shot no good. Rebound is a foul, and this has got to be on Adam Saeed as he locked up there with Tisdale. Saeed picks up his 3rd foul. So John Sparks has got 3 players now with 3 fouls. Michael Miller will return to the Shawnee lineup, as will the big guy, Daryl Bowman. McEwen will go to the bench, and Saeed will take a seat. 35 all with 11:32 to play in the game. Hansen to inbound the ball. Dumps the ball into Mulian. Mulian outside the arc. Hands the ball off to Darrington near the sideline. Chris, defended by Miller. He'll drive left. Across the point, now backs the ball off to Hansen. Hansen, defended by Caleb Britt to Darrington, inside to DC. DC will spin inside, puts the shot up, no, but he is fouled again. He'll go to the line. Or will this be out on the floor, out of bounds? It will be. The foul was on Satchel McDonald. That's his 2nd foul. And it'll be out of bounds to Nate Hansen, left baseline. I hope this works. C.J. Hedgepath will check in, replacing Pun Tisdale on the floor for Vincennes. Hansen to inbound the ball, dumps it in deep to Mulian. Between the circles, hands the ball back to Darrington. 35 all, 11-11 to play in the basketball game. Darrington against Miller, he'll drive up inside at the left elbow, can't create the shot. Now then to Hedgepath right. Hedgepath Outside the arc on the point to Hansen, deep left to Darrington. Lobs the ball into big DC against Bowman. DC will take Bowman inside, now backs the ball out to the hedge path. He'll drive up inside, off the shot, floor shot's no good, blocked by Bradley Walker, and Walker's got it. He hands the ball off to Miller, and Miller will drive the ball down court. Miller into the lane, spin move, turnaround jump hook by Miller, short, rebound, batted around, taken by Miller, back up, and he scores, and he's fouled. He'll get a chance for a three-point play. 37-35, Shawnee gets the lead back, and Mouliam draws his first foul. This will put Michael Miller at the line, a 75% shooter. He's 2 for 2 there on the day. Kukabat's back in, and Mouliam leads. .37 to play in the game. And we're down by 2, 37-35. Shot by Miller's in the air, and it's good. He has 7 points on the day. Three-point play gives them a 38-35 lead. Kukabat hands the ball back to Chris Darrington in the big circle. Fades to the right between the circles, guarded by Miller. Darrington, left to Hansen. Hansen, now then back to Darrington for three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound is a loose ball, last touched by Britt. And out of bounds to Vincennes. Hansen, left baseline, inbound the ball. Hansen will have to hurry. He'll dump the ball deep into Hedgepath. Between the circles, we're down by 3 at the 10-minute mark in the second half. Darrington up on the dribble, fires the ball to Hedgepath left side, back to Chris. Chris, shot fake, he'll drive left inside the arc, jump shot by Chris, no good. Rebound is deflected to DC, puts it back up short, but he's fouled again. The foul is called, I believe, again on McDonald, and that's his third foul. And this will put DC at the line where he's 0 for 4 today. We have missed 10 free throws in this basketball game. Free throw by DC is no good. If we lose this game, it's going to be from the free throw line. Fouling him has been one of their best defensive tactics. Free throw by DC, and this one's good. 38-36 Shawnee, 9:52 to play. Michael Miller between the circles. Stands with it. Works the ball to the right side. Cut off, now backs away. Into the hands of Walker, left side to McEwen, into Bowman. Bowman against DC. They bump. Here's Bowman, gets DC off the floor, shots up and goes in. First two-point basket by Bowman gives them a 4-point lead, 40-36. Darrington across the 10-second line. Between the circles. Presents a big problem for Todd. Here's Darrington. Darrington will drive, trips, stumbles, and steps out of bounds. Rogill's going to come back in the ball game, but the big problem is we're scoring inside, but our bigs can't hit free throws. Hedgepath checks back in the game, and Darrington goes to the bench. 9:14 to play, and we're down by 4. Does this sound familiar to yesterday? We were down 79-74 with 3:03 to play in the game. Double post. Here's Miller, drives left. Cut off by, here's Bowman for three. Don't tell me. Shot's flat, no good. Rebound by Tisdale. Bowman almost had his second three-point basket of the year. Here's Tisdale. He'll drive on Miller. He'll juke, takes Miller to the baseline, puts up a shot, goes in. Good ball work by Pun. 2-point game, 40-38 Shawnee. 8:42 to play. Miller walks the ball slowly across the timeline. Passes the ball left side into the hands of McEwen. Backs away on the point. Right side to Miller. Miller will drive with the left hand against Hedgepath. They bump in the lane. Now kicks the ball back out to Britt. Britt against Hansen. He'll fall away shot by Britt's flat, no good. Rebound by Tisdale in transition, 1-on-4. Tisdale will take the ball inside of the lane, backs it off to Hansen. Shot fake, here's Nate down the lane inside to the glass, shot no good. Rebound is to Tisdale, and he comes down hard on the court. You may have heard the thump, and he's shaken up. Came down hard on his hips and looks like his elbow. They're going to drag him off the court. He's going to get up and walk it off. 8:11 to play in the ball game. We don't need Pun to get hurt. He's going to shake it off here. It'll be out of bounds to VU. Hansen will inbound the ball. Hedgepath and Kukabot and Tisdale and Rogill and Hansen on the floor for Vincennes. We're down by 2. I tell you, when the Trailblazers score in the 50s in any game throughout their history, sometimes bad things happen, more often than not. Here's Tisdale with a long three. He's fouled. He'll shoot 3. Foul will be whistled on Bradley Walker, and that is his 4th foul. He spent a lot of time on the bench in the first half. I think he was ill. He had a towel over his head, and the trainer was talking to him. Tisdale will be at the line for 3 free throws that could give us the lead. A 74% shooter on the season, Tisdale has not been to the line this afternoon. Free throw by Punz in the air, and it's good. In and out, back in. His 5th point all in this half. 40-39, we're down by 1. 8 minutes, 7 seconds to play in the game. Second free throw in the air from Tisdale, and this one's also good. Adam Saeed will check back in the lineup. Walker with those four fouls will go to the bench. And Tisdale for his 3rd of 3 free throws. Shots in the air, and this one's good as well. VU regains the lead with a 5-point run, 41-40. With 8:03 to play in the game. Now then, this is Miller to Saeed. Backs away. Or McEwen, rather. McEwen will drive up inside against Tisdale, and he loses it out of bounds. No, Tisdale touched it last. It'll be out of bounds to the Saints. Baseline left of the basket. Comes into Bowman. Now then Bowman to McDonald. McDonald right side blocked away by Hansen. McDonald's got it back. There's a jump shot from 18. It's good. Satchel McDonald playing tough with his 10th point. 42-41. Shawnee by 1 with 7:30 to play in the game. Tisdale outside the arc. Pushes the ball off to Nate. Nate into Rogill. Gill against Bowman. He tries to post him up. Fall away shot by Gill is good. Second basket by Gill gives us a 43-42 lead in a crazy seesaw defensive battle. Moving toward the 7-minute mark. McDonald with the ball in the big circle. Tisdale the defender on the point. McDonald will drive right. He'll back away outside the arc. Now with the left hand against Tisdale. Lost that on it. And Hansen's got it. And we get a foul call on the scramble after the loose ball. And it's on Satchel McDonald, and that's his 4th foul. This is a point of the game where John Sparks would not want to lose Satchel McDonald. And Hansen will go to the line for the 2nd time today. He missed a free throw in the first half. Nate has a quiet 8 points, all 8 of those in the first half, and he has only 2 trays of the day. First free throw by Nate is good. He earned the 2nd. We've only committed 3 fouls in the second half. That's good right now. Caleb Britt will check in and replace McDonald with Hansen at the line to give us a 3-point lead if he connects here. It's 44-42 Vincennes. Shots in the air, and Nate's correct on the 2nd free throw. He leads 45-42. Let's get the ball back. Let's put some distance between us and these Saints. Miller at the point, between the circles. They block up down low. Now then Bowman comes out, sets the high screen. He'll drive, Miller will drive to the baseline right. Guarded by Hedgepath, in trouble. Here's McEwen, 3-point shot is partially blocked. The rebound by Kukabot. Hedgepath got a block on that. We have the ball in 3-point lead with 6:28 to go. Here's Tisdale down court, or up court, between the circles, on the court. Hedgepath backs away at the point, bounces it off to Hansen. Nate inside to Gill. Rogill will post up against Bowman. And now bottled up, gets the ball back to Nate. 9 seconds to shoot. Nate will drive left with 6. Nate one-hands the ball to Hedgepath with 3. Hedgepath's got to get a shot. Baseline shot is in the air today. Oh, no, off the mark, no good. And out of bounds, last touch by VU. Oh, I think Kevin Poore made a bad call there. Oh, he made oh my gosh. Now then, they're going to give the ball to Vincennes. Mark Winters overruled Poore's call. Kevin may not have seen what happened there, but they definitely touched it last. Hansen inbound the ball. 6 minutes exactly to play in this game. Nate fires the ball into Tisdale and throws it out of bounds. I don't know what we're up to in turnovers now, but this is not pretty. 3-point lead inside 6 minutes to go, and Michael Miller slowly across the timeline. Looking to his coach, John Sparks, directing traffic. A lot of hand movement. He's waving his hands. He's like the director in a symphony, the conductor. Here is Miller inside the arc, baseline against Hespath. Spins, shoots, puts shut up, and scores. Michael Miller gets his 9th point, 45-44. VU's lead is 1 with 5:34 to play in the game. Are you ready for another photo finish back there? Ball controlled by Tisdale. Tisdale guarded by McEwen. They bump. Tisdale will rotate to the right to the elbow to Kukabat. Kukabat turns, hands the ball off to Tisdale. And Tisdale with 12 seconds. He'll fire the ball inside Kukabat, running to the glass. Miss point blank. Rogill back up and in. Offensive rebound basket for Gill's 8th point, 47-44. VU by 3 as we'll go by the 5-minute mark to play in the game. Here's Michael Miller. He'll drive by the screen to the right, outside the arc, halfway to Bowman. Bowman will step up against Rogill. Fades off to the left corner. Bowman inside the arc, still with the dribble. One hands the ball back to Miller. 10 seconds to shoot. Miller in the big circle with 7. Miller will bring it up against Hedgepath. He'll fall away. As he's back to the basket, turn around, puts a shot up off the mark, no good. Rebound, Bowman back. Oh! Shot blocked, but a foul called on Rogill will put Bowman at the line. Gill will get his first foul of the game, and this will send Bowman to the line, where he is a 70% shooter on the season. Darryl Bowman at the line for the first time in the game, shooting 2 free throws. That was only our 4th foul of the second half. Free throw by Bowman is in the air, and it's no good. That's the 4th free throw they've missed in the game, but they're 3 out of 4 in the second half. The other 3 were by Michael Miller. Darrington back in. Hedgepath goes to the bench. 47-44. Vincennes by 3. Bowman at the line. 4:40 to play in the game. Free throw by Bowman is in the air, and this one is good. Gives him 6 points. Full court pressure now, and 5-on-4, and a foul on McEwen as Tisdale tried to break free. McEwen gets his 2nd foul, and Tisdale will have a chance to stretch the lead from the free throw line. Second game coming up will feature John Logan in Wabash Valley, and that'll be a dandy. At the line will be Pun Tisdale for Vincennes. He is 7 points to the good here in the second half, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. With 4:40 to play in the game. This will be a 1 plus the bonus. That was their 9th foul of the second half. Free throw by Tisdale is good. 48-45, VU by 3. Back to the line for his 2nd shot. For a 4-point lead, the free throw is good. 49-45 Vincennes. Now let's defend and get the ball back. 4:38 to go. Michael Miller between the circles on the right side. Guarded by Tisdale. He'll drift left inside the arc a step. Now then to Bowman, right to McEwen. He'll drive on Hansen, baseline right. Shots in the air, and it is no good. Rebound by Kukabat. Kukabat to Darrington. Darrington has 8 points in the game. If he doesn't get some more points, J.L. Hill of Southwestern is going to take over as the district leader. He had 23 last night in the loss. The Southwestern loss. Now then here's Tisdale inside the arc, guarded by McDonald, who obviously back in the ballgame. To Darrington with 8 seconds. Right side to Hansen, back to Darrington. Darrington leads the ball off to Tisdale. 3 in the air by Pun. Tisdale is good! It's good by Pun Tisdale! And the Trailblazers lead by 7, 3:52 to play. Michael Miller down across the timeline. Into the hands of Saeed from the right elbow. In trouble with the ball. One hands the ball back to Miller, who will bring it back for the reset. 3:41 to play. VU by 7. Miller on the point. He'll drive left on Tisdale inside the arc, back to the basket to Saeed. He'll attack down the lane. There's a deflection by Hansen and a charge called on Saeed. Saeed picks up his 4th foul, and we get timeout called by John Sparks. 3:33 to play. VU leads 52-45. I'll be back after this 60 seconds, Rebecca, on WVUB.
No matter who you are, where you want to go, or what you want to be, your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
Let's capitalize here. Full court pressure by Shawnee. Kukabot fires the ball into Hansen. Hansen defended by McDonald. He'll bring it against McDonald. Up to the 10-second line, fires the ball to Darrington on the right side. Darrington will get tripped and turns it over. Picked up. Here's a pass down to Saeed from McEwen. Now then, right side three by Miller. It's shot no good. Rebound taken down by VU by Tisdale. Hansen has it. He'll advance the ball to Tisdale. Tisdale will drive under Miller across the timeline. Between the circles. Miller, or Saeed rather, right up on Tisdale. 3 minutes to play in the game. We lead by 7. Tisdale with 12 seconds. Pun working the dribble between the circles. He'll drive left outside the arc. Fires the ball right to Hansen. Three by Hansen. Good! It's good by Nate Hansen. His third tray of the day. We lead by 10, 55-45. 2:42 to play in the game. Here's Miller across the timeline, right side. Now then Saeed out front. Back to Miller for the reset. 2.5 minutes to go. And timeout called by John Sparks. 55-45 Vincennes, 2:33 to play. We'll be back. Let's see how long this is going to be. We'll be back in 30 seconds on WVUB.
No matter who you are, where you want to go, or what you want to be, your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
On the right sideline, defended by Tisdale. Miller works Tisdale to the baseline, whips the ball to Bowman. 3 ball by Bowman's in the air. It's got the range. Shot no good. Rebound taken down by McEwen for the reset. Backs away. Now Miller out front. Miller hands the ball, or Bowman hands the ball to Miller. Miller, he'll drive left to the elbow inside, puts up a looping shot, no good. Rebound Miller. Miller back to the basket, puts a shot up and scores. 55-47. They had to have that basket. 2 minutes to play in the game. Darrington across the timeline to Hansen. Hansen turns to the basket. Gets bumped by Bowman twice. No call there. And now then to Darrington. Darrington guarded by Saeed. One-on-one in the big circle. Here's Darrington with the ball away from the defender. He'll drive right. 8 seconds to shoot. Darrington in the big circle. He'll drive Saeed inside. Skip move to the basket. Puts up a shot. And did he travel? No, he gets fouled. The foul is on Saeed. And he picks up what I believe may be his 5th foul. He did. Saeed has just exited the ball game. Adam Saeed will leave with 8 points on the day. An outstanding freshman for John Sparks. And he's appealing to Brian Notrot, who has his hands on his hips. And you know you can't win an argument with the referee. And Saeed will stride to the bench. 1:42 to play. We lead by 8. Herman Jeff will check back into the lineup. Rob Howard also preparing to come in if Darrington, or after this first of 2 free throws by Darrington. C.J. Hedgepath will also check in as well. Darrington held to just 8 points this afternoon with 1:42 to go. Shots in the air, and it's good. his third point of the second half, 56-47. Bowman will leave. Bradley Walker, or Rob Howard rather, will check back in the game. They have Miller and Howard, McEwen, Furman, Jeff, and Satchel McDonald on the floor. And Darrington is at the line. They have defended us in this game as well as anybody this season. Free throw by Darrington, they're both good. And we lead 57-47, 1:41 to play. Now then Miller down quickly. They need to shoot. Here's Miller in the lane. He traveled there. Here's the shot by Howard, no good, but he's fouled. They'll go to the line and they get a chance to score with the clock stopped. Foul is going to be whistled on Nate Hansen, and that is his third foul of the day. Roddy Kukabat prepares to come into the game. 2 free throws, though, here by Rob Howard. He's a 61% shooter on the season. He is 1 for 2 in the game. And now then 2 for 3, or 1 for 3. That did not help their cause. Kukabat's in there. Hedgepath goes to the bench. So we have Gill, Tisdale, Hansen, Kukabat, and Darrington, the original starting 5 on the floor for Vincennes. Free throw is good by Rob Howard. And it's 57-48. And checking back into the ball game now is Bradley Walker replacing Howard. 9-point VU lead, 93 seconds to play. Kukabat will inbound the ball to Hansen. Hansen will bring it up. He will drive it on McDonald. Crosses the timeline with a pass to Kukabat. High pass, he's got it. Outside the arc right side. Fires the ball back to Tisdale. Let's burn some clock here in the big circle. They'll rush Tisdale to hit Darrington right. Shot clock down to 12 seconds, and we get a foul call on Furman Jeff, and that'll be his second foul. We'll send Darrington to the line. So here's where we can put him away. With 1:13 to play in the game and a 9-point lead. Darrington has 10 points on the day. Darrington has been in double figures 28 games. We're a minute 13 away from our 30th win of the season. It'll be the 16th time we've had 30 wins in the Trailblazer history. Here's Darrington at the free throw line, and it's good. Howard will check back in. Bradley Walker goes to the bench. Roe Gill is out. We've got Hedgepath and Bailey in there, so we're going to have 5 guards in this game when the ball is live. Darrington back the line for another free throw. 58-48 Vincennes. Shots in the air, and this one's also good by Chris. Those missed free throws earlier have not come back to haunt us. 59-48. Here's Miller in the lane against Hedgepath. Inside to McEwen. Lofts up the shot. No. Rebound put back is good by Rob Howard. 59-50 with 1:02 to play. And now then timeout called by Todd Franklin. 59.5 seconds to play in the ball game. The Trailblazers have the lead over Shawnee. The score is 59-50. Back in 30 seconds on WVUB.
So, what would you like to do?
Well,
They say life's a journey. So no matter what road you travel down, or paths you take, yours begins at Red Lake College.
In quest of their 30th win of the season. If we do, it'll be the 4th time in the last 5 years Todd Franklin's won 30 or more games. When 30 in 2004, 33 in 2013, 34 the next year, and 33 in 2015. 59.5 seconds to play. Less than a minute away from tomorrow's championship game at 9 o'clock Vincennes time. Hansen pushes the ball to Darrington. Now from the baseline inside to Kukabat. To Hansen. They'll rush the ball to the middle to Tisdale. Tisdale to Darrington off the right side. They're going to have to foul. Pass comes to Tisdale. Tisdale, keep away. Here's Hansen. Hansen back to Darrington. 44 seconds. Darrington finally gets bumped and fouled by McDonald, who will foul out of the game. Satchel McDonald had a great game this afternoon. He's going to leave with 10 points. An outstanding player for 2 years with the Saints and John Sparks. John does a great job. He really does. He's an affable guy, and boy, he works hard with his team. to put Darrington at the line. He's up to 12 points on the afternoon. I'm guessing he's still trailing Jalam Hill now for the district scoring lead. Here's the free throw by Darrington. It is good. They were 1/10 of a point apart going into yesterday. Darrington had 21 and Hill had 23. 60-50, Vincennes by 10 with 41-7 to play in the game. Free throw by Darrington's in the air and it's good. He's now 8 out of 8 from the line. 61-50. Here's Miller. He'll attack quickly. He'll drive the ball inside. Throws up the runner. Shot rolls in. Nice job by Miller. We were falling back. We're not going to commit the foul here. 61-52. Kukabat inbounds the ball to Tisdale. Tisdale is fouled by Savion McEwen, his third foul, and they'll walk back down court. Tisdale will be at the line shooting 2. Very little John Sparks can do right now with 33.9 to play. He's got to stop the clock, put us at the free throw line, and that gives us an opportunity to stretch out the game. Puttin Tisdale is perfect, 5 for 5 from the line, and has 12 points all in the second half. Shots in the air by Pun, and it's in and out, no good. (61-52). At the line for his second shot. It's in the air, and this one's good. 62-52, 33 seconds to play. Michael Miller, he'll drive to the baseline right, puts up a shot. It's an air ball. Rebound taken down by Tisdale, and he's wrapped up and fouled by Michael Miller, who picks up his 4th foul with 25.8 to go. Trailblazers moving on to the championship game tomorrow night. Broadcast time will be 8:30. Tip-off time, 9 o'clock Vincennes time, against either John Logan and Wabash Valley. 2 high-powered basketball teams, and 2 teams playing very well at the end of the season. Free throw no good by Tisdale. Their game last Friday night was stopped with 4.5 minutes to play and a 65-64 Wabash lead, and it was not finished. Free throw by Tisdale, he missed twice. Rebound down to Howard. 22 seconds to play. Now then Michael Miller, he'll launch the long tray. Shot's good by Michael Miller. Their 3rd tray of the game, 62-55. Ball comes into the hedge path. Now then back to Darrington. Darrington will drive up court and gets fouled. 14.5 on the clock. Foul is on Savion McEwen. That's his 4th foul. This will send Darrington to the line. Up to 14 points, 8 here in the second half. John Logan and Wabash Valley coming up next. That game will be live streamed on YouTube on the Ren Lake website and also on the John Logan website as well. Logan will have the audio too. Free throw by Darrington's in the air. Although they had web problems last night, I had trouble picking up the feeds. Both were buffering badly, and finally it leveled out where I could watch. Here's Darrington at the line, 63-55. And 64. Darrington was 16, 9-point lead, 14 seconds to play. Here's Miller. Miller will pull up. This is a 2-ball. Shots in the air, high, no good. Rebound to Tisdale, and he's fouled with 8.5 seconds to go. This will be on Savion McEwen, and I believe he's also exited the ball game. McEwen will leave with 7 points on the afternoon. He had 16 last night. So we did a good job defensively against him today. Kyle Cox will check in for the balance of the ball game for John Logan, or for Shawnee rather. 6'1" freshman from Dongola, Illinois. Free throw by Tisdale is good. 14 by Tisdale in the second half, 65-55. We led by only 2 at halftime, 25-23. Putting points on the board late from the free throw line, and got a 40-point second half. Another free throw here by Tisdale. This one is also good. Bringing the ball in the dribble is Raquan Nelson. He also came in. Nelson will drive up inside. The ball's deflected by Kukabat, and that's the ball game. Game is over, and the